think could be in favor in that map.
All right, I just know as a general fact, Fabio told me that Runes of Lordaeron is one of the easiest maps to kill Resto Shamans because they just, there's only one pillar, if you want to call it a pillar. So the tomb,
a tombstone,
a tomb, right? So they, he just told me that it's easy to kill a shaman. So they both have shamans. We'll see, how they can put the pressure around. But it's definitely a good map for both teams because you can't really kite that much on this map, and another might not be able to play as defensive as he was in the previous game when he had 0 cooldown. He was doing really great. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and I would agree with you there, obviously because you're the pro, but also because like the fears on that map, both have them pretty much. Like they have an equal amount of them, so no one is really in favor. Because I'm always of the opinion that like a shadow play with a priest and a lock or something is just like incredible hard because they can just fear you around in that big area. And yeah, the game just started there, and there is some pressure going down on Rodriguez, of course, once again, as in every game we saw so far.
And then they're sitting in a fear with a UA right now. Already popped Goro would get the pressure up. There's the AMS. There's the Unholy Frenzy on Glyptic. Not going to be able to get sheet for a little bit. And Drudenhaus taking a lot of damage. Like I said, they're going for the shot with a pet gnaw, 50% HP.
Yeah, there comes Dark Transformation, so
but nice, very nice string from Rodriguez. Is going to get stuck. And another is get stuck in that ring. Going to give some extra time to Drudenhaus, who was in a string late.
Exactly. But he got behind the tombstone and was easily able to actually get himself back up there. And now pressure back onto Rodriguez.
Rodriguez dropping really low, has to ice block.
Exactly.
And the pressure is back. They keep switching, He's the full deep on another who's going to sit it. Even though he had a trinket. 50% HP, has no AMS. There's the CS on the Glyptic, but countered by AMZ.
Yeah, no, they're doing good. Yeah, AMC coming up there, and Showtime didn't use any trinkets.
A full sheep on Glyptic, but another pops AMS and countered that damage. Still trying to go for Rodriguez at the moment. Another 50% HP was no major cooldown, has no trinket, no icebound, I think, and no AMS, no AMZ.
Yeah, let's see what Glyptic actually has to save him in case he get pressured again, which is the case now. And Glyptic still has like Nature's
There's the full deep on another 50% HP, has no AMS, still dropping 40%. There's a huge heal.
Death Coil onto...
Full Death Coil, and another still kind of low, but he's going to put the pressure back up on Rodriguez.
Yeah, and that seems to work out pretty good. He has the Ice Barrier up and going for the Polymorph onto another. And that just got onto him. And also Fab was just
the Icebound on another. So 0 cooldowns except from the AMS coming up soon. There's the AMS.
Drudenhaus takes a lot of damage there. Just got Death Cold and is now back in the room there. And will his team be able to actually peel them off?
Blanket silence on Drudenhaus.
Yeah.
Spearling just saved him. But look at Drudenhaus and Rodriguez's HP so low. How's he going to do with that immense pressure they're putting up right now?
That worked that good. He pulled out a Hex, and with his teammates together, they were able to actually get them off his arse. And yeah, now still there's lots of pressure going down on his team, so he definitely has to get them back up and needs to be careful with the mana as well. Fabio is actually out of mana, or just was out of mana.
Look, Glyptic, 40% HP just spell a UA, really low, possible for a swap. If they could swap him, there's the stone form.
But he seems to be pretty much by himself back there.
Look at Dakkroth's HP, 30% HP. Is Drudenhaus going to be able to keep him up? I'm not sure. There's the AMS to stay offensive from another.
And Dakkroth is dropping down so low.
10k HP, 12.
That could be it.
10k HP, so many heals, and he's down.
That was it. Yeah. He just didn't get back into it after that one pressure onto Drudenhaus. Everything seemed a little bit out of that game, and Glyptic got his mana back up. Yeah, another and Fabio just keep on pressuring onto him. And
Dakkroth, yeah, who had no port and was taking so much damage. Well, Drudenhaus has unfortunately no NS, no Spear Link to keep another Dakkroth up. Like you said, no port up and just DK on and popped AMS. Nothing he could do. And had to die, so yeah, it's going to be...
If we look at the scoreboard, I mean, mostly at the damage done. Rodriguez got locked down quite a bit, so wasn't able to actually put as much damage out as the others really did. And yeah, that was just really well played still by Showtime. That means they won. They got themselves those $15,000 here in the Battle.net Invitational, sponsored by Intel, NVIDIA, and Steel Series. And we're not gonna waste time, and we're gonna go for the interviews with those guys. But first of all, I want to thank you for staying with me here and doing an awesome commentary. It was really enjoyable. So
sure,
thanks a lot.
No problem. Had fun too.
Good. And we're gonna see each other in a bit with the interviews on stage.